And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to the Voice of Dog stream. It's been a while, but we're back. Tech problems have been fixed, and we're going to test out the new rig on Control, which I've heard very good things about. Let's go to the Bureau. Yes, overwrite previous progress.
Excited for this kind of bad game that I like.
Nice.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Federal Bureau
Hello?
of Control.
Anyone here?
I would have a cat poster for sure. We can jump. Pretty good movement in this game. Feels very fluid. Can just run and jump on objects pretty easily. Let's take a look at these paintings here. That guy, we saw him in the cutscene. Oh, we got physics going here. Hang on, hang on. some manner of physics going here. No one here. Hey, G-Volt, thank you.
Gasp.
Gasp. Oh, we're not authorized. Hang on. There's something here. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept? Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Interesting. Some very strict standards here at the Bureau. Internal lockdown in effect. Multiple containment breaches detected. Yeah, you can't read that note without just going, huh? What? I've heard that, yeah, from... man, it must have been like years ago when this was just a console game, but I remember hearing that the files in this game are very entertaining, so I'll be sure to read as much as I find.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Looks like a message tube system. Good. You can knock over tubes. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Huh? Director, Zachariah Trench. So somebody in chat mentioned that a lot of these characters are based on their voice actors. That seems pretty neat. Any toilet info? Any treasure? No, doesn't look like it. You can also sprint.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
I'm also excited about playing a game with VSync on, finally. Usually not something I can afford to do. Look, Ma, no tearing. Huh. No brands. 1 fibers, please. Oh boy. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. Secure redacted. Permission to redacted. Basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Wait a minute. Hang on. Attention all redacted. You can't even... Interesting. Oh yeah, I imagine there's going to be a lot of redacted text in this game. Oh, wait, hang on. Huh? It's him. my attention was drawn towards here, towards the cigarettes and wine. Hang on, there's something over here. As you should all know by now, the R4 reports are due at the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Ms. Salvador, and Ms. Kirkland is needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review. Okay. That seems fairly mundane, but it did give us some names, and I bet they're going to come up more. We already know who Mr. Darling is. He's the head of research.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
Sir?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He's a little odd, but not sinister. I guess he's speaking Finnish, according to chat. That explains why I don't recognize any of the words that he said in a different language. Oh, this game's got good lighting. The difference between the dark hallways and the stark, brightly lit ones are just really nice. This is blind, so no spoilers, please. Oh, this goes back down there? That's weird. I could have sworn that elevator wasn't there before. I definitely think that elevator was not there before. Alright.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Title card. Title credits. So yeah, this is my first playthrough. I played like the first 20 minutes of this, enough to start up the combat and see how that works. And immediately was like, I need to play this. I need to stream this. This seems cool as hell. And I did not realize last night that that elevator just appears out of thin air.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
Nah.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
And this is funny to me. It's probably meant to be more unsettling, but it's just funny to me. Yes. Yes. Visit. Oh. Oh.
Starting from the top.
I think I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Oldest house. Insufficient clearance. Economy. We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material while pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use, oh geez, in the service of his/her country, regret, proud, pride, will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid, Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Never say you're sorry. HRA protocol activated. Head of research override. Yeah, we don't talk about Alaska, not since the incident. See if we got any files in here. Ah. Wait. Yes. Oop. Didn't hold it long enough. Do not disturb. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Well. Trench's office.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
a strange looking gun. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
All right. The Astral Plane Challenge. Hey, Mighty Prince, how you doing? Yeah, this is a nice surface. It'd be nice to have some countertops like this. Oh. There's our gun. Let's go get our gun. Oh. Melee. Whoa. All right, then. Crumble to dust.
The same gun.
Yep, just started the game. Going blind. Oh, it's fighting us.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I like Jessie because so far her thoughts are like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'd be thinking. Got a gun now. All right. Okay, so this is like a magic gun, isn't it? So with what I gathered on my test. The ammo regenerates. I'll be playing with a controller, so I may not be great with aiming. But we'll get there. I need a little bit of practice. And yeah, this is blind, so no spoilers, please. Oh, there's aim assist? Okay. I also got my melee. Oh. Body shots seem to be doing better for me. I like this gun. Really like this gun. It's neat. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Okay. The boar Lord appoints you.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word.
Okay.
And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Probably may not have been my
Things
reaction,
have
but
quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I wonder if this guy's still alive in some other like astral fashion, or if we're just going to be hearing recordings of him. It's hard to tell right now. Big map. Nice. Just blast that wall. Love it. Physics seem pretty neat in this game. The particle effects are pretty good. I don't have them turned up very high. Oh yeah, this is my office now, I guess, huh? Oh boy.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Ah.
Get the fuck away!
Alright. Here we go. Oh. Nice effect. Hey, thank you for that follow, Mighty Prince. Welcome. Standard issue bullpup rifles. They carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. No observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? Refer to file Redacted for full report. Okay. Wait, I've got a multimedia one. Yeah, I do post stuff on YouTube. I've got a big I've got a big backlog of stuff. It's under the Voice of Dog on YouTube. I do have an automated message that comes up now and again that with a link for that. I should have a thing you can pull up manually, but I gotta set that up.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, The service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP.
Oh, thanks, Admiral.
Very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So this is FMV, isn't it? So that's why they look like the voice actors, because they wanted to use FMV as an asset. That's a neat decision. Okay, we saw security. Yeah, I love games with good FMV in it, or just games with FMV in general, because, you know, it's a bit of a rare art, bit of a lost art. Cool. I love how the gun just freaks out. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I did notice this last night. This was the one spooky thing I did notice. Jesse Faden. Well. Oh, wait, hang on. There's something over here. Oh, no, that's the door. Yeah. Not yet. We need a security clearance. We're the director, but we don't have security clearance level 1?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh, I can crouch. Oh. Ritzy, thank you for that sub.
Welcome back to Streaming Dog.
Yeah, FMV was huge in old games like The Seventh Guest. Do not have a clearance level. Okay, so I guess there's something I can read later. You guys, stop loafing on the job. Get back to work. Stop chanting. Quit it. You are all my employees now. Union mandated hover brake.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Yeah.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
What do we got here? Some mood music. Oh god, yeah. That would be hilarious if they started dancing or just kind of wiggling. Oh, really? To mute copyrighted audio. I mean, let's see. I don't want to miss out on like any good references. I'll keep it on. If it mutes the stream, I mean, the worst thing is I can't monetize it on YouTube, which who cares anymore? I kind of don't anymore. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Yeah, the worst that would happen is that they mute the VOD, so people watching it on Twitch would have those parts muted. But I'll see how it's used. I kind of need to see how they use it. Okay, established in '64 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. Proud to serve the U.S. and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. Does that mean that the previous director was not worthy? Interesting. This process is dictated by the redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. Popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history. Redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, interested. All weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, and this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. That's kind of cool. So they're saying it's like it's pretty clear that it's a weapon that chooses its user, but that it is throughout history. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes, we recognize certain redacted, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted. Our Bureau-made anthology television program? Oh, I bet I'm going to get into that at some point. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Yeah, it tends to, doesn't it? Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human redacted through 2 punctures on the redacted. Oh. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength to their belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Interesting. Cool. These are all good notes. Like, there's a lot of them. I don't care about reading them though. They don't drag the game down. They're engrossing. Hey, Key Nuggets, how you doing? The pyramid. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh! Shooting way above his head. Hidden trend, house memory, energy recovery.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
You mean this? Cool.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I'm your boss.
Sane?
Hey, Zappa
Please,
Slave.
talk to me. We
You
saw
return
you
to stream.
deal with
Welcome back.
Thank you.
compromised
Good to see you
agents.
again. Oh yeah, you're right. Let's hidden trend, conceptual memory. No new collectibles, but yeah, you're right. There's things I need to check out now and again. Engine recovery. Okay, cool. Oh,
Is
thanks
it
for that
safe
gift
to
sub.
come out?
Much appreciated.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
We don't know that
The
yet.
feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point.
Oh yeah, that's
Push
normal.
the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me.
voice fluff, voice fluff.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable.
And thank you for that sub
I
and dark
can't
coloring.
even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Yeah, what about the brother?
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
She seems on the
She's
level.
the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Yeah,
But
she's
I can't
got
trust her yet.
some.
Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
She's got them.
Yes.
She's got some enmity
try.
towards the towards this bureau for
I'm
some
speaking
reason.
for you, of course.
But we don't know that yet,
We
do
can
we?
try it together.
Oh, sorry. Do I play Modern
Okay.
Warfare?
with me?
Honestly, I don't. I'm terrible
did
at
it before.
shooters.
Push the hiss out.
Third-person shooters, I'm okay at. But first-person shooters, not my thing. Terrible at them. Especially competitive games. Oh. What do we got here? Control points. Locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. Appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement. The surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. I see. Discovered by Redacted, detection of an unobstructed ping using the Redacted within a 37-foot radius. I wonder if that's a significant number. It's very specific. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or redacted or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allow us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Must be jarring to work inside this place. Testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Interesting. Alright, so these dudes are okay. And they're not letting me fire my gun in here because we're safe. Something about this dude's face is a little unsettling. Very wooden. It's the eyes. Yeah, the eyes of the NPCs are a little strange. Oh! How about that? Interesting. Fast travel. I like that. Aha. It's quite a dense map here. That opens up like a present from the Joker. I was kind of expecting it to gas me. The map seems a little confusing. Okay, so I want to get as many control points as possible. And I want to topple as many pneumatic tubes as possible. For sure. I don't think I've ever been in a place that used all these pneumatic tubes, but I have been in places that did kind of the same with packages and had conveyor belts all over the ceiling and stuff, transporting them. If you're ever in New York City, try and visit the B&H flagship store. It's a big computer supply and photography supply store. Still no clearance. We became the boss by picking up the service weapon. That's the weird part that we're still kind of figuring out because so many details have been redacted from the files. The gun said so. The gun chooses its owner. Ooh, Joker box. Pew! Energy boost. Energy plus 6%. Well, I kind of like the energy recovery speed. Yeah, we found the corpse of the previous boss next to the service weapon. And as we picked up the gun, it started talking to us. Looks like they were solving some kind of weird hexagon puzzle. Yeah, then we got mind jacked. Or something. Banned on Twitch. That's okay, Shreki. I didn't parse it if you did. I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. That's really funny. I've worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Okay, mystery. Where did the bathroom go? These are the kind of things we are responsible now for, now that we are the director. One thing I'm not sure of is if I was here already. No, it's the central exec. I feel like I haven't been in this room yet. Oh, I'm not able to melee either. This is a safe zone, it seems. I can just physics things. I see. You okay? You're not okay. Did
The
that...
hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Oh. It didn't help.
Jesse, over here.
Okay, okay.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I like her
can't
hair.
close them. I saw.
She's got sweet hair.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Kind of drip feeding the backstory to us.
Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an altered world event.
Hey, Scruff, thank you for that sub.
You were
Welcome
at
back,
Ground
dog.
Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Okay.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Don't trust him.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
All right.
There are no stupid questions.
Cool.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Okay.
Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
This game's really interesting. I'm digging this a lot. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more of this. Quick fluff break.